welcome back to my new video. This is Sampath. You're watching Sampath SamFX channel. As you can see, there's the Redmi Note 7 Pro. There's the Oxygen OS Beta 2 from OnePlus 7 Pro port. I have recently made the flashing guide of this ROM, and this is the Android 11 version. As you can see, this is the Android 11 logo. As you can see, and you will get the cards here, the flashing this ROM video, and this is a very good ROM, but there are some of the bugs, so watch till the end of the video such that you will understand the bugs and features available in this ROM. As you can see, this is the ambient display. You will get it like always on display what we will get in the MIUI. This in Oxygen OS they call it as ambient display. As you can see, sometimes it works, sometimes it won't work in this ROM. This is the minor bug what I noticed, but let's see. As you can see, this is the lock screen, and this is the live wallpaper what you will get. There are few live wallpapers. As you can see, this is the home screen, you will get it. And the ambient display, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't works. This is the live wallpaper, you can set it for home screen and even the lock screen. This is the dialer app. This is the messaging app from Oxygen OS. And coming to Play Store, here you will get device is not certified in the settings, as you can see, but you can make it certified using the file. You can flash using Magic Manager. These are the apps you will get it: File Manager and Gallery app from the OnePlus UI, the Oxygen US. And this is the notification toggles, and here the space is given. As you can see, one-handed mode is very easy in the settings, and you can search anything from there. And coming to this Bluetooth and device connection, you will get these things, but only Bluetooth is available for this smartphone, and you will get this display settings. There is adaptive brightness option. You can even choose it manually also with the slider. And there is a sleep time between 15 seconds to 30 minutes. And coming to advanced display settings, you will get this vivid, natural and advanced. In the advanced, you will get AMOLED, wide gamut, sRGB and display P3 gamut. You can even choose between cold and warm. And these are the apps you can choose it here to display in full screen. This is the vision comfort. You can choose it manually or even turn on automatically. Now this is the reading mode. As you can see, there are two modes, mono effect and the chromatic effect. You can choose it every time by turning on. As you can see, now I will choose the chromatic effect like this. It will be little bit of yellowish type. The chromatic means nothing but like, you can even block peer notifications if you want it. And coming to dark mode, I recently made the Oxygen OS Cyberpunk edition. There was no dark mode option directly. Here it is available. As you can see in the settings panel also. This is how it looks. Let me go to dark mode and turn it off. You can even turn on automatically also. You can schedule it. Now coming to ambient display, as I said, this lift up display and even the display message you can choose it out, even new notification. The horizon light you can choose it. 4 of the colors are available. You can select it out. Now this is the font size and display scaling. These basic things are available. The status bar settings, let me check out the battery circle type. You can change the indicator of the battery. 3 presets are given, and you can change the icons from this icon manager settings. Even the screensaver option is also available. You can choose the digital or analog type. Now going to customization settings, as you can see, you have some of the wallpapers. Let me check out. As you can see, the first 4 are live wallpapers, and The others are like static wallpapers. There's Oxygen OS tab. Let me choose a wallpaper, as you can see. And you can even choose the presets of the different types of ambient display styles, but as I said, it won't applicable, and this some of the fingerprint animation effect. Anyhow, we don't have it. And you can choose here also origin light. As you can see, we don't get this ambient display. It's bugger like that. Sometimes it will get, but sometimes it won't get it. And just the lock screen will get tiny one pattern. From there you need to unlock it, and as you can see, these are the presets. I will apply this one, and it works, but let me show you. As you can see, it sometimes works, and these are the power off options. Let me restart the device. You can also check it out how much time it will take to boot the device, and also the animation logo. And small request guys, if you're first time to this channel, do subscribe it such that you will get similar kind of videos, and I also get the motivation to make the similar kind of videos. As you can see, this is the boot animation. You will get it in this ROM. OnePlus logo. It takes little bit of time. As you can see, nothing fast or anything like that, but hey, anyway, as you can see, it is booted. You can clear all from this settings, and this is the Google Assistant. You can enable from here by swiping it. As you can see, the ambient display is not coming out. What we apply, that thing is not coming out. Little bit of bug I have noticed. I'm going to custom sound and vibration. The customization. Let me check out. I set it back to the default one. Let's see we'll get it or not. Still we don't get it out. It's a bug, but after some time it will come out. I'll show in the end of the video. Do check out. And this the accent color pickup, you can choose it out. As you can see, it takes a little bit of a second. As you can see, I have chosen green. And this is how it looks. Going to customization. Let me choose the different live wallpaper, and this wallpaper, a static one. This is how the home screen is. As you can see, this is the live wallpaper. You will get it out. Even the battery draining is also less when we apply live wallpapers, because it only play video like this. The animation only when you unlock the device, not every time. And I am checking that animation, will it get or not. The ambient display. If the display I have enabled, but still, as you can see, coming to customization. As you can see, accent colors I have shown you, changing the colors. As you can see, let me make it yellow. And even the system icons, you can change it out. Some of the presets are given square, triangle, like that. As you can see, it's tear downwards type. icon pack also, some of them are given, like hydrogen, one plus, like that are given. Let me apply hydrogen. As you can see, this all the icon packs. Even you can install third party icon apps also. Just -1 screen you will get it. Even the font also, there are only one option of font here. You can choose it out from this settings. That's the customization only available. Now coming to sounds and vibration, these are the settings you will get, and even the Dolby Atmos is available, as you can see. And this is the volume panel. You will get it out. This all the, here it shows which is the media output is. It's fine, no problem in that. And even the earphone mode is also available. It's working fine, as you can see. These are the settings, you will get it out. System sounds, you can turn it on or off. Even the touch vibration, with the haptic feedback, you can turn it off from here. Now coming to buttons and gestures, as you can see, alerts ladder is there, but we don't have it since we don't have an extra button. And apps and notifications, these are the settings, you can change it out. And then the security and lock screen, I did not find any face unlock. And this the battery settings, as you can see, I have continuously used it for 3 days, and it's very good battery life. I got it in this ROM. It's okay, not draining or anything. Even in the ideal condition, it's fine, no problem, as you can see. This is the storage settings, you will get it out. And coming this utilities option, you will get parallel apps, and even the app locker is also available. Even the pocket mode is available. Even this quick replay in landscape mode is also available. You can choose it out from here. Even the apps, here you will get the display of that quick replay in landscape. The system settings, you won't get this accessibility menu option here. As you can see, it's available. Android 11, using the gestures. Let me show you. As you can see, from here you can use volume up and down, even the brightness slider, even you can lock the screen. Let me check out. As you can see, you need not to use the volume panel button, and even the lock screen is also working fine. You can choose it out here, and I will disable it. Accessibility menu is working fine, no problem in that. And developer options, some of the users, in the subscriber told me to check out the developer options, but as you can see, it keeps on stopping, keeps on closing the app, so it's not working. Coming to home settings, on your home screen you have this notification dots. From here you can turn it out. And launcher layout, you can choose it out only home screen only, or if you want to have app drawer one. And the icon pack, I already shown these things. Even the hidden space is also available in this ROM. Double tap to lock, everything is working fine, no problem in that. Settings, as you can see, double tap to wake, as you can see, this is the live wallpaper. Coming to as you can see, scrolling is fast, smooth UI, you will get it. As you can see, let me check out fingerprint scanner. As you can see, tap unlock, as you can see, once again tap unlock, it's fast. That's the live wallpaper, it's super cool. And coming to Geekbench score in this ROM, As you can see, single core I got it like 496 and 1400 in total. Nothing great like the old version what I recently reviewed, Cyberpunk edition, that got a little bit higher, but anyhow this is good score for Redmi Note 7 Pro. On the GPay you can use it in this app. I mean the payment apps are working fine here after if flashing that device certified zip file using Magic Mind. This the file manager will get it in the Oxygen OS style, as you can see. This all the notification toggles. You can adjust the brightness slider from here manually, and you can edit it. As you can see from here, you can add the icons. Now coming to screen recorder. As you can see, this is how the screen recorder works. No lag or anything like that. It's fine. Very good to see that there is no lag in. And this the resolutions, you can check it out here on the bitrate, number of frames, audio source, the 3 audio sources you have, even the microphone and the voice, you can record it. You can hide the floating widget. Show touch operations option is also available. This is how screen recording works here. It's fine. Even you can turn it on dark mode from directly notification toggles. And this the gen mode, you will get it out. As you can see, it's working fine here. Only you will get calling. As you can see, they have mentioned. Let me confirm. As you can see, now you won't access your smartphone until the 20 minutes goes. I will meet you after this 20 minutes, guys. Okay, now after that 20 minutes, as you can see, that is the gen mode what I have explained. And I have this Gcam Arnova build 7.4. Since it's Android 11 now and new 8.1 Gcam, but still is working. It's fine. As you can see, night set mode. I'll take a photo. I have not installed this Google Photos, so let me check out in the gallery. As you can see, this is the latest photo I have captured. You can edit, delete and share from here. It's clear, you can read the details. That's the now build 7.4 Gcam for Redmi Note 7 Pro. It's fine, no problem here. As you can see, all the features are working fine. Certainly it's very good ROM. As you can see, smooth UI, even you can use payment apps, scrolling speeds, everything are fine, no problem I have noticed. Now coming to speed test, let me check out once. Let me type fast. As you can see, I have 100 Mbps plan. As you can see, it's pulling up to 94 Mbps. It's fine, no problem. I have used it SIM also. Internet connectivity is fine. But what I noticed is during the call from direct microphone there is a problem. But if you use through headphones, you can rectify it. But anyhow, this is the gaming one. As you can see, these all the settings you'll get it in the gaming mode, Fnatic mode, and some of the settings are available. And by default you will get smooth press extreme in this ROM. Even the HD extreme is available. Playing games on this ROM is also fine, no problem in that. In fact, it's like gaming ROM, but anyhow some of the bugs are available, that's why. And it's very good ROM. Subscribe to my channel, and this the charging animation, you will get it in this ROM. How cool it is, the charging animation, as you can see. And thanks for watching this video. We'll meet in the next video. Do comment down below how is the video, and also do mention out which all the ROMs you need to flash in the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. Bye bye now. See you in the next video.